beauties, welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the beauty family. So today, beauties, we are reviewing the new Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. So if you'd like to see how I slayed this eye look and to see if it's worth it, keep watching. Alrighty, beauty, so let's get into this review, honey. The new Pretty Grunge palette by Huda Beauty. So this palette definitely looks like the Empowered palette. Let me drag that out. Same packaging, different colors. And you know what that means? The formula is going to be pretty much the same. So I think that's what I'm really looking forward to. So, oh my gosh, look at this palette. This is the Pretty Grunge palette. Oh, it is stunning. And these are all colors that I am just not too familiar with. So I think that that's a good thing because, you know, I'm a warm girl. So this is the Empowered palette. So it definitely has the same DNA, honey. Definitely has the same DNA. So that's great. So then that means the formula is going to be the same, which I love because this formula, Huda, okay, this is a good formula. I really like this one compared to some of her old palettes. So I'm excited. So let me swatch some of these for y'all. And this is a good look at the Pretty Grunge palette. It is gorgeous. So these are the swatches. So this is Liberty, Heroine, Avant-Garde, Renegade, Brave, and Beauty Chaos. So that is the first row. So this is the second row. Rise Up, Stand Up, Strong AF, Nirvana, Haphazard, and Fearless. These are absolutely stunning. The shimmers are gorgeous. There is one more row. So this is the last row. This is Hope, Love Anarchy, Maverick, Rebel, Freedom, and Grunge. Is that cream base that you can use to layer the shadows on top. But this is the last row. Alrighty, so let's get into this eye look. So for the first shadow I think I'm going to dive into, I believe it's going to be Brave, which is this shade right here. I'm going to start with that first, and then maybe Fearless, because we want some smoky action going. So let's dive into Brave. So I'm taking my tapered fluffy brush from Morphe and I'm going right into Brave. Yes, this palette does have a little bit of fallout. We are blending in the crease. So as you can see right away, the pigment pops. So we're just blending that in the crease, back and forth. The windshield wiper motions. Alrighty, so we are just continuing to blend out Brave in the crease. Look at how pigmented that is. Huda, honey girl. A lot of these brands are coming up with these formulas, honey, like rent is due, okay? Because I am loving this. So this is Brave. So I'm thinking let's just dive right into those smoky looks. But you know, I want to try to incorporate a few more colors because I know I just don't want it to be like too simple. So I think I'm going to go into Nirvana and Renegade. This is Renegade and Nirvana. So I'm going to start with Nirvana first and add Renegade after. Definitely super pigmented. We're going to start smoking that out in the outer V. So I just want to bring it in, back and forth, like the shape of a V. I'd like to stamp and then sweep back and forth, just so we're depositing the color. I'm seeing the grungy look now. So I'm just bringing that right into the crease a little bit. A little bit more. I like this. So I'm going back in with that brush that I used Brave with, just to blend out those edges and a little bit of Nirvana and Brave, just so I'm like diffusing and blending everything together. You kind of want to soften those edges. Sweeping back and forth over the brow bone. So let's go with a pinch of Renegade. Gonna stamp that right in the outer V, just for a pinch of some depth. And I am just sweeping it out, just to keep that in the outer V. This is looking pretty. Oh, I'm so happy I got this. I really like this. As you all know, I'm a warm girl, so this being more of a cool tone, smoky, grungy, this is gonna be perfect for the fall, perfect for the winter. Yes, I'm excited. Okay, so now that we have that on the lid, I'm really debating what shimmer I want to use on the lid, and I'm going to go in with two shimmers. Just going with Rebel. I think we're gonna start with that. This shadow right here, it is gorgeous. It has a bunch of different colors in it, so any way you turn, it's gonna shapeshift, and I love that. So I'm not going in with any of my NYX glitter glue primers. We're diving right in, honey. It's the best way to see if products work. So I'm just picking that up on my brush like so, and now let's go in for the kill. So let's see. Ooh, Huda, honey. Okay, this is gorgeous. I mean, the swatch is stunning, but it on the lid is stunning. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I am really loving this. Oh, this is so beautiful. So you can definitely also use your fingers to apply these, but honey, we have talons, so my nails are a little long to get in there and get into the grooves. But if you have shorter nails, I always feel like your finger for shimmers are the best application. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to flip that brush over and go into a little bit of Maverick. So Maverick is right here. We are going to add that in the front. I want a little bit of that shimmer to gleam on the inside. It kind of gives me cosmic. So I want to add it in there. It's gorgeous. So I'm just going to go back in and just blend out the edges with Brave, the same brush that I used Brave with. And I'm just going to go right back in and add a little bit more of Rebel right in the center, just so we don't lose her. But here we are, beauties. Here is the eye look. It is stunning. Now we just need some lashes. So what I will do is I'm going to smudge Renegade, which is that matte black, against the lash line so I can pop on these lashes. But yes, beauties, this is the eyeshadow look. So I'll be back to talk a little bit more about the palette, the price point, and my thoughts. Alrighty, beauties, we are back. So this is the finished glam. This is the eye look. This palette is gorgeous, as you can see. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, so this eye look came out amazing. So for my under eye, I smudged some of Nirvana and then I put Renegade more towards the outer V, just so it's not so harsh in the front. Nirvana in the front. So yes, beauties, this is the eye glam. This looks absolutely stunning. So let's get into some facts about this palette. So this palette is a smoky cool tone palette of wearable and versatile shades, including a black eye gloss and sparkling blacks and silvers, with finishes that range from matte nudes to multi-chromatic foils, which is very true. Foils for these shadows are amazing, and this is all without my NYX glitter glue primer, honey. So baby, rent was due when it came to this formula, okay? Huda, you did that. So yes, this palette has matte finish, high shine finish. It's supposed to be long wearing, pressed powder formula, and cruelty free. So this palette does retail for $69. I know. Huda's a little coin. She's a little coin. But I definitely feel like this palette is worth it. The shadows are super pigmented. And to be quite honest, I don't have a lot of palettes that have this range, maybe in separate palettes, but definitely do not have a cool tone palette like this. And I was concerned initially because I was like, what colors am I going to put in my crease? But honestly, the colors flowed flawlessly. They were definitely super pigmented, so it worked well to put a color in my crease and blend it out with some of those smoky colors. So beauties, this palette is definitely worth it. If you are thinking about it, honey, add it to the cart, okay? Because Huda did that. But yes, beauties, definitely my stamp of approval. Love this palette. So yes, beauties, thank you for tuning in to my Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette review. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. Let me know your thoughts down below, and as always, beauties, stay tuned for the next one. Until next time, thanks for watching.